This weekend, Dads and Duds and Week 4 Early Bets episode of the Stephie Smalls Show on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog. Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play just $5 and get $50 in bonus funds when you sign up with code SMALLS. Also, check out the SGPN app in your app store for easy access to all of our free picks and props. Let's yap.
Stephie touch balls, betting it all on the power bottom false top drop the football. Like hopes they've been teasing, they're missing the fall season. ACL twisted, bank account freezing, but Smalls cut the shots like some more co-reading. Leaderboard rising while the slot machine's ringing. She's slinging plays, that's like Nostradamus. $100 bills raining down upon us.
Happy Tuesday, everyone. We missed the episode yesterday, but that's okay. We are here today. We're going to talk week 3 Dads and Duds, week 4 betting lines, getting some early picks. Colby is here to join us as well. Colby, hello.
Smalls.
How's it going?
Smalls.
Hi.
Smalls. What happened to yesterday? Why wasn't I here yesterday, Smalls?
I don't know.
What's up?
But Colby,
congratulations, by the way. Congratulations. Colby. It is officially fart time. We get to fart all week. What is this, 4? Week 4 farting.
Farting and darting. That's what we're doing. So I wasn't going to drink for a little bit, but in here, Russell Wilson has officially been benched. We just kind of talked about it. The word fart came out a couple times. So that's because Jackson Dart is starting. And you know what? I have something to look forward to. So there we go. That's in honor of Jackson Dart now being the quarterback. Very happy. Look at it steaming. I actually was worried that was going to be a twist off. So that was cool. Great. Now that I was dramatic, I wasn't going to drink for a little bit, but we are going to be, I got the small one at least, you know?
Smalls got the smalls. Makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
How is the small one? That would be a 1 shooter. That's that?
No, I went like, just,
it's like,
step up.
If you hand me that, it's like the mega.
If we're gonna take the calories, we're gonna get the calories. So we're gonna get a little buzz. How was your week 3? Good.
Fantastic. I landed from Denver on Sunday, and I got to watch most of the slate. So it was great. It was really terrible getting my heart ripped out by the Eagles when I had the Rams on the spread. So.
Well, you're leading into Dads and Duds. Sounds like we're starting with Duds.
That was my dud that I wrote down. All the Ram bettors.
Yeah,
all the
Rams
bettors
can suck a fucking egg is what they can do. Because
I want to say, did you see the clip of the guy with the broom or whatever it was blowing for the Rams to miss the field goal? And then he was like, because he had the Eagles on the spread. Nobody was anticipating a touchdown. So it was the most cringeworthy video for him to be like, Eagles -3.5. Check. Nobody, you were expecting to lose that bet regardless. You lucked into it. That is also why I like the Rams this week, and I want to fade the Eagles. So it's a mega spite week. Spite week is here.
Oh, baby, I like it. Listen. The Rams, like I said, can suck an egg. That was the worst beat. That was one of the worst beats in my entire life, I think. I really think so. I really do believe so. And also, like, the clock had fucking expired, and that massive motherfucker had to get up and take the moment for himself. He didn't need to get that involved. You could have got a little involved and not fully involved.
Smalls, let me add on to this and say, I was on the Broncos money line last week, and now I was on the Rams +3.5.
You don't deserve that.
But I was on the Jets +7 this week, so it's almost evened out.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. This wasn't a great week for me here. It didn't go.
But fart.
But that game was fucking miserable.
I had Scattaboo anytime, so it was awesome.
Yes, that was great, fantastic. Did you have any other duds of the week? No,
I was trying to think the last half hour. I don't think there's any other duds because my dad, we can get into that later though. My dad is my daddy.
Your dad is your dad. Okay. My only other dud here. Well, quick mention to the Falcons pass rush. I made you a dad last week. You made me look like a fucking moron this week, so now you're a dud. Like, that was crazy. What was going on there? I don't know what's up with the Falcons. I think we have to stay away from the Falcons for a little bit is the problem. Like, I don't know that I can do this. I can't do the up and down. I kind of want to see Kirk Cousins again. Like, I just can't with this shit. What do you think?
I don't have many takes on that one. That's all.
Exactly.
I don't. It's still early. It's that point in the season where we almost know who's who, and we can get a better feel and a confident take. But right now, is it me or does it feel like there's a lot of bad? Feels like a lot of bad.
I feel like they're
good. Who's good?
I think the Bills are good.
Correct.
I think the Ravens defense is like an issue. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on there. I think the Chargers are good.
Chargers good. Packers are good. They just had a fluke this week. I mean,
yeah, that was weird. I don't know.
Who's waking up to play the Browns?
I think the Eagles are good.
Yeah, the Eagles are good. They definitely should have lost this week, and I think they lose this coming weekend. I'm definitely taking the Bucs. I think the Bucs win. They should win. I'm also leaning on them just in a letdown spot, or not really a letdown spot, just a fluke win.
I think the Lions are good. I think that they're doing exactly what I kind of expected. Like, they just needed a second to kind of put it together with the new coordinators. Like, I think they're good.
Bucs good. Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah. And then everything else, it's like, I don't really know what's going on.
We could also be like, are the Colts good? No, I don't think so. Also, that's why I want to fade the Colts.
I can't do it. The Giants are not good. My other dud is just the Giants in general. I don't even need to talk about that much because you know what? We're drinking this champagne and then that's it. Like, I'm done with the Russ stuff. It's fine. Like, I can't do it. That game, first of all, I wish more than anything that everyone could have seen my reaction when I heard Gano injured. My neck snapped to turn around. The trauma from not having a kicker. I'm glad that we have the young Ho coming on over to the practice squad because Gano,
hell no,
Gano. Yeah, look at that. Look at you. Okay, let's talk dads. You said your dad is your dad this week.
Oh, Smalls, just let me.
Oh, what are you doing? I don't know what that is.
I'm trying to paint my nails with a pen because I'm an idiot. Trying to paint my nails.
Boys are so funny. Oh,
you know who my dad is.
You paint like this?
I don't never had to paint my nails. Hold on, let me get my toes.
Oh no, free toes on the show.
Free toes.
Showing some free toes this weekend. Didn't love that. But yeah. Oh, your dad is Captain
Caleb Williams.
Okay.
Zesty daddy. His nails, they were doing his nails. They were doing his nails on the sidelines because that's how good of a game he was having.
Were they really?
Yes, there was a video of them pretending to do his nails. They were like, I love it. I love it. Okay. Finally something to hang our hat on. Something. Okay. We'll take it.
Now, can we have a little conversation now, though?
About the Bears? They're still terrible. Oh. Yeah,
not that. Kind of that. Dallas's defense, I think, is a lot worse than people think after seeing the Giants last week.
Oh, Smalls. So this is why I lost Ravens -4 yesterday, because I anticipated the Lions to be terrible because every team that has played the Bears has only looked good against the Bears. And if you go and look at who they played, everyone else has looked terrible afterwards. I thought the Lions would fall off a cliff because in week 1 they looked terrible. But I guess they're still legit, and I respect that. I love that. Also, I just want to say before I forget, the Bears money line, spread, insert, whatever, was the biggest layup that I've never taken in my life because why the bleep, 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 I don't cuss. Bleep, 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 bleep. Were they favored? There was no reason. The only reason they're favored is because you should just take it. That was what it was. It was just bait. It was bait to get you to the Cowboys.
Yeah. And I definitely fell for it. Like, that's okay.
You bet the Cowboys? I respect it. I respect it.
Listen, I did on the show. I really wanted to take the Cowboys. I really did. I did want to, but we didn't obviously end up doing that. I have 3 dads. My first one is Isaiah Rodgers, like obsessed, just like obsessed with that performance. Absolutely hot. 87-yard pick six, 66-yard scoop and score, 2 TDs, 2 forced fumbles, 1 interception. He posted almost a perfect PFF score. My question that comes off of that is that like, is Carson Wentz sustainable? Like, did he look, everyone is like, are you guys sure that you thought he looked as good as he did? Is everyone sure? I don't feel sure about that. I like that he's getting the ball to people. That's nice. Thank you, Justin Jefferson. Welcome. Also, congratulations, yes, David, to anyone that had Vikings defense in fantasy, because I'm sure you absolutely spanked your opponent this week. But Isaiah Rodgers fan, I have questions about Carson Wentz. We'll get to that when we talk about some of these lines coming up. Also, you know who I want to shout out? Sterling Shepard, young Shep, baby boy Shep, making us rich again. Listen, we need to be attacking his lines every single week. Last week, 4 receptions, 80 yards, longest of 24. Flew over every single line that they set for him. He continues to get more work. Now Mike Evans is out. We are going to be all in. Everyone together as a group. We are all in on Sterling
Write that
Shepard.
down.
Yes, we are in on Sterling Shepard.
Need that this week.
Yes, we love him. We're in on him. Definitely his longest. Baker absolutely loves him.
They played together in college.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
did you just mansplain? Did you just mansplain to me?
Well, you don't keep up with college. That is the only reason. That is the only reason. Literally, I expect you to be like, they went to what college? I really don't care. He plays on Sundays.
I'm kidding. And then my last dad is obviously.
Damn, she got me. I might have to leave. Ryan, take me off screen.
It's okay.
Producer Ryan, get me out of here. I mansplained to a woman.
Hey, bring him back. Also, I said, hey, bring him back. I'm too nice. Scadaboo, I love that preloaded CTE little bugger. He literally, this man, the way he runs, like for no reason at the end, just like throws his head into whatever the closest thing is that he can find. I'm obsessed with him. I'm so happy he's a New York Giant. I cannot wait to see him on the field. He is like, there really is nothing better than your running back coming preloaded with CTE, because you never have to worry about them being on concussion protocol. Like he's
Do you ever see his interviews? They're terrible.
What about him? Just
They're horrific.
Well, he used to run into
rocks, poles, everything. He ran into planes. He stopped the plane.
I'm obsessed with it.
He's like, I feel like there's a video or something, just like he's the kind of guy that has open field in front of him, but will literally go the opposite direction to make contact. John Harbaugh must have talked to him when John Harbaugh found out that the body craves contact, because that is the prime example of what Harbaugh is always talking about.
Have you seen the movie The Replacements?
I have not. But I know.
God. I need everyone to watch it if they haven't. Why can't I think of his name right now? Danny in that. That is literally Scadaboo. I think it's Danny, right? Someone correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. Isn't it Danny, or am I losing my mind? Because he's
a better example for the idiots that love comedy. He's
he's the
fullback from Longest Yard when it's Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's how a white boy runs a football.
Yeah. Yes. Or wait, is it Longest Yard? I'm thinking. No, it's Replacing Something. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. You guys get the point. The point is, we love Mr. Scadaboo. Big fan. Huge fan. Maybe the only one that can do anything on defense. I mean, offense. Oh my God. See, didn't sleep. Not great.
I wish he was a Bear. I was so jealous. But what are your thoughts? Do you think? Well, now it's 3 games in. People are already going, is he going to have a better career than Ashton Genty?
Sure.
Did they get a steal at the 139,000th pick?
Yeah, but at the same time, you have to realize getting drafted by the Giants is not like this isn't.
Well,
like
the Raiders haven't been anything since the 80s. Well, I meant they went to the Super Bowl in the early 2000s,
Whatever. Any other dads or duds before we move on here?
Baker Mayfield made the guy that cut him his daddy.
He did, but also, I love Baker, but You were like the first. Can we like drop? It's like some of it's getting a little.
What? The thing that's personal to him?
No, like it's like I love that he's still playing with a chip on his shoulder, but I don't think he needs as big of a chip as he's like
Smalls. What do you mean? Smalls, do you understand how psychotic and you got that's what Michael Jordan did. Michael Jordan would make up stories to stay motivated. Baker has actual substance.
Yeah, you're right.
Can hold on to.
Yeah.
Smalls, when I got out of college, I had a rival wall, a motivational wall. No, it was not Baker. It was anybody who would reject me from a job. I had it posted. So, like, I have a job where they wouldn't tell me why they wouldn't give me the job. They're like, there was a lot of options. Shut up. Tell me why you didn't. I was like, okay, screw you. I had another one where I reached out to a CEO at Athletes Unlimited, and I wrote him a paragraph this big about how I wanted to work for Athletes Unlimited. Yeah. And he just replied, thanks, Colby. That's not what I asked, big dog. You're going on the wall.
You know what's crazy? I don't know how many people have heard this story. If you've never heard like me get interviewed on any shows I've talked about it before on there. I wear hats so much because when I first started, someone told me, we won't mention the person, but someone pretty big in the industry told me I won't get taken seriously if I wear hats on shows. So that's why I wear hats all the time.
Just say it's because you're a woman. Just say
yeah, it's fine. Just and also, I look better in hats. So you can
please tell me who that was after the show. Thanks.
I will. It's a good one. It's a good one. Okay, before we get into some of these Week 4 lines, we're brought to you by MyBookie.ag. MyBookie is your place to bet on football and everything else. Their prop builder is second to none. Their motto is bet on anything, anywhere, anytime. Easy deposit and lightning fast payouts using crypto. Head to MyBookie.ag, promo code SMALLS for a 100% bet back bonus up to $500 for new customers. That's MyBookie.ag, promo code SMALLS. We're also brought to you by Novig. Novig is America's #1 sports prediction market. Since Novig is an exchange, you know you're getting some of the best prices in the market. Novig is available in 35 plus states. Download the Novig app and get $50 when you spend $5 if you use our promo code SGPN. Get in on the action with Novig, promo code SGP. And then we're on to Week 4 already, which makes me kind of sad because I feel like it's flying by. I feel sad.
What's flying by?
And the season. I don't like that it's Week 4. I'm attached. I just don't.
God.
Not that I should be because my team is like really bad, but.
You know what you probably need to do? Rework that stuff you have in the background. Maybe you'll have a better headspace if you just never see that logo.
I know. Maybe I should put Saquon's jersey back up, because, yeah, I know it's not great. Nick Foles.
That could be your motivational wall if you just had Saquon's jersey up.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna stay over there, I think. All right, Week 4 lines. What's the first one you took a look at here? You mentioned the Rams. I like it as well. I think we look at I can't with the
Bucs, Rams. Oh. My favorite team of the season, the Jets. I'm waiting for that line. There are 3s out there. I'm just waiting for books that I actually use to come up with 3. I don't feel like depositing on some books that haven't. I think this is just a spot where the Jets finally get a much-needed win. And this is where the reason why I bet their over win total at 5.5 or 4.5, whatever I got. Because this is where the schedule gets real smooth. I don't think any of us here believe in the Dolphins. And I think +3 is a great number to have. If I get 3.5, that's a gift. But I will also be on the money line.
Also, Tua is like, that's tough to watch.
We talked about it before. I'm always concerned with him.
At
it's not sarcasm.
Like, do you know how to throw the ball forward? Like, what is going on? Like that game was a little tough to watch. Also, you know what we didn't mention as a dad that I want to give another honorable mention to? Glenn and that dance on the sideline was
you gotta love him.
Remarkable.
People were mad at him for clapping after that loss, and I can understand both sides of being upset and just being like, okay, I can get where he's at with clapping because 1, they should have won that game. 2, you're rebuilding the Jets.
Okay, this is the thing too. What people that don't root for like shitty teams don't get. a little bit of something to get happy about really will get someone going. Like it doesn't.
Smalls literally has Scattaboo liking to get contact.
I'm ready to go buy cigarettes so I can smoke some darts on Sunday. All right.
Well, make sure you get Gas X too, so you don't have any farts.
Okay, good point. That's a really good point. Thank you so much. I could probably get there with the Jets. I think the Dolphins are kind of. I mean, the Dolphins are the Dolphins. I'm not playing that game with them.
No.
I'm also not playing the game where okay, I'm happy for everyone that they're really enjoying the Daniel Jones experience. I'm enjoying it too. I'm happy for Daniel. That's great. That's amazing. The Colts have beaten the Dolphins and the Titans. They should have lost to the Broncos. I know, shoulda, woulda, coulda. I understand. McVay, Stafford at home. Rams should have won last week, but Jordan Davis wanted to have his moment. If the Rams don't cover, I will back off the Colts for a little bit. I will say, okay, you guys, maybe you're not
100%.
I will
100%.
back off. This is the last week I'm going to do it, and I will back off the Colts. Something there still doesn't smell just right.
They should not have won the Broncos game.
Yeah.
The
game plan was Daniel Jones. That's all
the game plan was idiotic. They just sat at the 50-yard line and were like, you know what, we'll run one run play and then we'll let the clock run out, and we got a guy that hasn't missed a kick. We'll just he missed it so brutally that they lucked into touched the guy that snapped the ball.
Yeah. I can't.
Terrible game planning by Steichen. Terrible.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Another game I want to talk about here. Tennessee going to Houston. 7.5 though. Houston. Is this a get right for Houston, or I don't know. If they can't win here, they're in big trouble. This is a stay away for me. I don't trust them to cover that 7.5, but that's not a testament to my confidence in Tennessee. But that's a big, I don't know.
I would argue stay away, one, because two, if the Colts played any other team in the NFL last week after that lucky win, I would have been on them. But the fact that it was the Titans, I could not touch in a million years. So should Houston win by 7+? Yes. I don't want to be a part of that.
No.
Desire was already not high on them before the season.
No, it doesn't. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm good on that. Here's one thing that we can probably all agree on. Jake Browning stinks like shit. Not good. This is the thing. Okay. Denver -7. Listen, Jake Browning has thrown 5 interceptions in 2 games. He's convinced the world that KOC has fixed Carson Wentz. Bengals D just absolutely stinks as well. Denver 7-2 against the spread in their last 9 regular season home games. Denver has had consecutive walk-off defeats. This feels like there is no better opportunity for Denver to just get right here. Once Denver decides they want to play 4 quarters of football, Denver is going to look like the Denver that we thought we were getting. And I think it's a good opportunity here against the Bengals at home.
What are your thoughts on their team total, 26.5? I think screw the points. Just take them to have an offensive.
Kind of like it. Okay. Kind of like it.
Because we're already banking on the Bengals defense to not be there.
Yeah.
So why not just root for points?
Yeah, I like it. I'm here for that. I support that. Where was I at? There was one more I wanted to bring up. Oh. What am I missing here? This spread confuses me. New England 5.5-point favorites at home. Carolina, I know that we shouldn't get excited about the 30. I understand that, but 5.5 still feels like a lot for a Patriots team that looks pretty sloppy.
I don't know what to think of the Patriots. I was on the Steelers this past weekend. One of my friends, Nate Jacobson, who I respect and think he's one of the smartest bettors out there, was on the Pats and thought they were a better team. I don't know. I would definitely pick Carolina.
Okay.
I don't have any strong thoughts because it's so gross. It's such a gross game, Smalls.
It is really gross.
That's a throw up on yourself and watch game.
Yeah. Throw up all over yourself. in black.
Yeah.
Or white. I guess white would probably be messier. Jags going to 49ers. 49ers 3-point favorites at home. Feels like a lot of respect for the Jags, kind of. Guys, yeah. I gotta say something. I kind of fuck with Mac Jones. He's such a fucking weirdo dork. Like, I don't know. I kind of fuck with the kid.
You're on your own planet there, Smalls.
You like the Jags?
I've been a Jags guy this whole offseason.
Mm-hmm.
If it creeps up, I mean, open at 5.5. I don't know when that opened at 5.5, but I kind of like the dog. Okay. I just hate this 49ers team. I hated them in the offseason. I hate that they have this cupcake schedule and people are buying into them just because it's a cupcake schedule. Yeah. That would make me not want to buy into anything, because when they face actual adversity, they're going to get killed.
Yeah. Aren't Mac and
Purdy the same person?
They might be. They very well might be. I don't know. I don't know that I said this to the person I was watching the game. Like, I don't know that I noticed that big of a difference between the 49ers with or without Purdy. Is that crazy?
No, I mean, two serviceable system quarterbacks. I mean, Mac Jones looked fine in for 2 years in New England. So it's not a shocker to me.
Okay. I saw the funniest thing. I don't know if it was on Part of My Take, but I saw someone said,
I can't see you listening to that show, and I don't know why, because that's your brand.
I actually really like it now. I just got in on. I'm
you're new to it.
Listener. I'm new to it. Yeah.
New AWL. Congrats.
Okay. I don't know what that means. What did you say?
You don't even know the lore?
What did you say?
A new AWL. Award-winning listener.
Oh. No, you learned something.
That's what they say all the time on that show.
Okay. You know what they said on the show, which I think is hilarious? That Ricky two to the chest, which I call him that, but Ricky Pearsall and Brian Robinson should be allowed to do the shooting celebration.
It's like when Rob Dyrdek went and got bit by a shark, so he could be shark bite.
Yeah. Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
Okay, last.
Sorry, I pulled out a great cultural moment in history.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. It must be the champagne. It was a bullshit. It's almost gone.
Smalls definitely has nothing in her system.
Yeah, did I eat today? Yeah, I did. I had a protein bagel.
The fact you had to ask yourself.
Yeah, I forgot a little bit. The Saints.
I was just about to ask you that one. I'm like, you kind of have to take the dog with the Saints.
Do you?
16.5. I mean, I always lean with a dog type guy, especially when it's a big number. Because, do the Buffalo. I mean, this is how I think with college football, but it's not the same thing. But do the Bills care about the Saints? Who do they have after this?
Yeah, it's a good question. Is it a look ahead here? No, the Bills, first of all, what in the fuck is the Bills' schedule? We're going to pause really quick here before I let you get out of here because, okay, also the champagne was a bold choice on this show here. Listen to this schedule. Who the fuck made this? Saints come to them, Pats come to them. They go to Falcons, go to Panthers. Chiefs come to them, they go to Dolphins. Bucs
so all their tough games are at home.
Texans, Steelers, Bengals, Pats again, they go to Browns. Eagles come to them, and then they end with the Jets. And what in the fuck is that schedule for the Bills? I don't know. It seems like collusion.
What is it, the league? Collusion.
Collusion. That's a good show, honestly. It's a great show. Any last spreads you want to mention here? Cowboys going to get their asses beat by the Packers?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. It's definitely an over spot. Actually, over spot for the Packers team total, most likely.
Do you think the Ravens-Chiefs game should be that close to 2.5?
Nate Jacobson, my friend that I just mentioned, is on. They're -2.5, I think, the Ravens. I don't know what to expect. I mean, I hate myself for leaning with the Giants on Sunday when it was the most obvious get-right spot for the Chiefs.
Yeah, but did the league not want the Giants to win that game that first half? Like the amount of calls where they were going in their favor was like the most unbelievable thing I've seen. And the Giants are so fucking incompetent and didn't have a fucking kicker that they just like, well, Russell Wilson also just needs to be like taken out back because that's just like that was that. Yeah, we don't need to.
All I know is I'm gonna, if I win a big parlay eventually, I'll buy you a fart dart jersey and it'll be the fart 6. You deserve that. And then you have to wear it backwards. You can never wear it on the back. It has to be front and center fart.
Okay. All right.
And then I'll get you a pack of red Marlboros.
Okay, sounds good. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Do you like the Chargers obviously this week, right?
Yeah, I like them this week.
Yeah.
They're good. They're going to be good. I think they're one of the better teams. It'll be people are expecting them to fall off. I can't wait because I want more chaos because like I said, there's not many good teams. It feels like there's 90% bad teams out there right now.
And I'm going to be a total girl for a second here. Like I enjoy watching their uniforms. Like I like their uniforms. It's aesthetically pleasing to me. So I'd like to see the Chargers. I like to see the Chargers.
You should replace that woman then. You should replace that fake Charger fan.
I should. I could use a new team on.
They dig through your social media. This woman was a Giants fan last week. Why do they keep panning to her? Why do they keep panning to this woman?
Yeah. Oh, all right. Any other comments on week 4 before I let you get out of here?
I got nothing. Hopefully the Bears don't get anyone else's hopes up this week because they're still not good.
Yeah, I don't know. I think everyone's gonna be all over them this week.
Oh God, yeah, because they're dog. Should they be dogs? Yeah, probably, yes. They should always be a dog, 100%.
Yeah,
they piss me off.
Also, Ben Johnson has no emotion.
He knows spreads. Finding that out was very interesting.
Ooh.
He's like Vegas has us as underdogs this week.
Okay. All right. BJ. Can we start calling him BJ or no? Too much? Too far?
What did you hold up before what did you call Scadaboo? You said he's a little bug.
My little preloaded CTE.
You called him a bug though. There was a little extra adjective.
Bugger. I'm a bugger. Nugget?
Yes, bugger. Yeah, bugger was the word I wanted to hear. It tickled my
bugger. Brain. Like, I don't know. There's something wrong. Like, there's something actually fucking wrong with him. Like something's
and you.
That's true. But like I don't like I feel like if he didn't play football, he would just be like.
Did you hear what he said he would be?
No.
He said he'd be a fireman or he would be working with his dad or he'd be working for his dad's company and his dad's an exterminator.
I see something's fucking wrong with it. I'm serious.
And then hold on. I got one more thing about him. And then he asked someone asked, "What's your cheat meal?" He goes, "Usually I eat 3/4 of a pound of candy." And they're like, "Why so specific?"
What? Does he even know how to like? I don't know that he knows how to count or anything. Like that's like, I don't know if that's like. There's no way. Like, I would actually love to give him like ask him what like 12 times 2 is and see how long it would take. Are you with us right now? Scadaboo, are you here? Can you hear us? Can you imagine? Yeah, that's what he does. How did you do that so well? This is a good yap sesh. I needed this. I feel good right now.
Scream sesh.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Tell the people where they can find you, where you're going to be. Maybe give one college football bet or something before you get out of here.
Oh, I'll just rattle off the whole card. You know what?
Okay, there we go.
I'll pull it up.
Okay.
All right, folks. This might be this most disgusting card yet. I just locked in a half hour ago. Gunnar Stockton to go over 208 passing yards against Alabama. Shockingly, I'm also on Alabama plus 4.5. I'm also on Penn State money line. I boosted it to minus 111. Those are the two games everyone's probably looking forward to. I can't wait.
Hot.
Hot.
Tell the people where they can find you.
Oh, yes. You can follow all of my content on X/Twitter, whatever you want to call it. It's always Twitter, at Colby M Bets. All of my write-ups are done for free over at Betting News. I am live every single day, screaming, yapping. Basically, the male version of Smalls, but less likable. So
and
you
he
can check.
doesn't swear. So if you're like
Don't swear.
If you're PG-13, that's the place to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm soft.
All right.
I'm soft. Soft rated R. But Smalls knows I cuss like a sailor. But yeah, you can check out all that stuff over at Betting News, all of my write-ups and whatnot, and give me a follow on X.
Okay. Obsessed with you. Talk to you later. Bye, Colby.
Love you. Make sure you text me who said that so I can find them. And
I will. Wait till you hear it. It's hilarious. Yeah. Bang, bang. All right. See you, Colby. We are going to bring producer Ryan in a second. We're going to do the underdog slip with him, actually. I have hit 2 underdog slips in a row, and no one has said a single thing because you guys are not paying attention. But we will get to that with producer Ryan. Rhythm is off to a great start in college football and the NFL. I gave out last week CSU plus 4.5. They did indeed cover that. Rhythm has also introduced a leaderboard with weekly cash prizes just for tracking your bets in the app. Track 5 bets of the same type from any model, and you could win $1,000. Mention I'm not supposed to read that part, so I will mention a rhythm prediction. A rhythm prediction that I like is under 43.5 in the Panthers-Patriots game. That is a sharp under for them. Minus 108 odds. They are predicting 42.6 total points. Kind of a little close there, guys. But they do like that. So we're going to tail them on it because we have been doing well with our rhythm picks. Use promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm and use promo code SGPN25. And now, my producer Ryan. How's it going? How are you? Hello?
Hello. And a big point you missed about Scatterboo and his intelligence level is he went to Arizona State University.
I was
so I feel like that has to be mentioned.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people think it's the Harvard of the Southwest, but I would say it's more like the East Carolina University of the Southwest.
I can't even imagine him at a frat party.
Oh, he could. He would be, instead of doing keg stands, he would be breaking kegs over his head.
He would be, if he went to U of A, he would have been either an SAE or an Alpha Epsilon Pi. Not that anyone cares, but that's what he would be.
See, ASU, their Greek scene was nothing. Nobody even bothered with it.
No,
just the nerds.
No, they just all blended together.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you want to talk about Circa now, or do you want to save it for the end? It's not pretty, guys. It's not pretty. It's not pretty.
Let's do fantasy stuff first, and then we could talk about that in extra holes.
Okay, we're gonna do a quick little pump and dump here.
Oh wait, look at this.
Ooh. Wait, I look so cool. I'm obsessed. Fantasy pump and dumps. Okay. We are pumping up Trey Tucker, wide receiver 4 on the season. What the hell? Hi, Trey Tucker. How's it going? 8.5 targets per game the last 2 weeks. He's definitely a little spiky. Don't love the way Gino looks. He's kind of spooking me out, but I really don't care here. Last week, 145 yards, 8 receptions, 3 touchdowns. Even had a little sprinkle of some rushing yards. I think it was only 4, but we got to add it in there for the narrative.
I'm seeing he's only 2.3% owned on ESPN leagues.
Yes.
That's insane.
Hi. Hello. We love it. It seems like Gino likes him. I don't know what's going on with Brock Bowers. That's a whole nother conversation for probably another. It seems like they're funneling through Trey Tucker. He likes him. He's finding him. I know a lot of people were pretty high on Thornton. I think I gave out even his longest. I know that cashed, but Trey Tucker, I think this is a great ad here.
Yeah, I definitely think so. And like you said, or like I said, available way available in leagues.
Yeah.
And I love him. I would say that it seems like the Gino Bowers connection got a little disrupted in game 1 when Bowers went down injured. Maybe Bowers is a little more injured.
Maybe he's a little bit banged up. He doesn't
banged up than we think, you know?
Yeah.
He's used out there as more of a, more to throw people off, as what's the word I'm looking for? A distraction. A decoy. That's what it was.
ASU education.
ASU education. I got scattaboo brain. We should start using that. Let's make that a thing. Scattaboo brain.
Scattaboo brain.
Decoy. Yeah, he's look more as like a decoy maybe. So love that Trey Tucker call.
Yes.
I would still put in a bid for Tyquan Thornton though. I think he looks really good. Yeah. Xavier Worthy might be out another week, but even if he isn't, Rice is still out. So there's still plenty of work to go around, and Thornton looks really fucking good.
Yeah, and Kelsey looks really bad.
Exactly.
Like really bad.
He's finally fallen off the cliff that we've been predicting for a couple.
Engaged. Like we fucking get it.
Yeah. It's that his engagement cock ring is so heavy from he's having hard time running with it because Swift got him such a huge diamond on his engagement cock ring.
I can't even handle it. I know I mentioned him before, but if you need like a quick fill, I think Sterling Shepard is honestly worth a pickup. I know it's crazy, and in this day and age, I get it, but I said it after week 1. I couldn't believe how many times, like when Baker doesn't know where to look or his like something gets busted, he's going right to Sterling. And with Mike Evans out, if you need like a quick little Band-Aid, little flex spot, honestly, I wouldn't put a bid in for Sterling. But if he's still there, say you don't get the guy that you want, I think he's worth picking up. If there's a late injury, something like that, I think he's definitely worth looking at. Also, Torrey Horton has my attention after last week. We'll talk a little bit more about him when we get into Thursday Night Football. Might be a nice little ad there.
Little more on Sterling Shepard. I had picked him up after week 1 just because he had.
Oh, yeah.
In my dynasty league, because there's no options in my dynasty league. It's so deep of benches, but just based off of the amount of targets he got, even in week 1, 6 targets and 4 targets, 5 targets, like he's getting consistent work in that kind of slot receiver role.
Yeah.
Why won't he continue, especially in PPR league?
Wait, a little sneaky. Actually, we're gonna bet him to get an anytime touchdown this week. He's going against the Eagles, and he scored against the Eagles before because
I like that with Mike Evans injured. That seems great, and I don't see any reason he falls off until they get their receiving core healthy,
and which is totally fine. Like it's not, and again, like this is just a flex spot. These deep dynasty leagues, like you were saying, that's a really good point. I wouldn't put a bid in redraft, but like he's probably still going to be there. I don't know that everyone's going to be rushing to pick him up. I like that.
Well, there's going to be a lot of people looking for wide receivers with like CeeDee Lamb down.
Yeah.
Xavier Worthy continues to be down.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can't keep telling you. I've said Ayumanor a million times. I've said it every single week. If he's still there, I still like him as well. If you need a quarterback, I'm going to say something crazy here for a second. It's not going to be Jackson Dart, although I do have Jackson Dart in my circle leagues. But Sam Darnold, like I think if you look at waivers and you need a quarterback very badly, and there isn't a better option, he has JSN. They have a strong run game that they can rely on. The defense is good. It kind of takes a little bit of that pressure off. And they have a pretty light schedule. And I like what this Seahawks offense is doing. So I think like he's not going to get you this crazy ceiling game, but I think he's a nice floor option. They play Arizona, Tampa at home, Jacksonville, Houston at home. I like the schedule here for Sam Darnold. So if you need someone to kind of take over a little bit for whatever reason, bye weeks are coming up soon.
His position rank is 22.
Okay, that's fine. I still think that Sam Darnold has some value.
Mm-hmm. Okay, maybe 2 quarterback leagues.
Yeah,
but I see what you mean.
I guess that's more what I was getting at. Is probably those like super flex leagues if you need another option.
Totally, I get that.
Looking at anyone else, I have 2 left that I like.
Deeper leagues, maybe Calvin Austin.
Yeah, he shouldn't be there.
He's been consistent. I mean, I'm looking at him right now, and he is 10.7% owned in ESPN leagues, at least. Okay.
Yeah, I think he's definitely a really nice option.
Someone to look at there. And I would just, and this is something we'll talk about in Thursday Night Football preview, but I would just pump the brakes a little bit.
I'm saving
on your expectation. What's that?
I was saving that because
Okay, yeah, we're all waiting for you.
Yeah, Benson. I think pump the brakes a little bit there.
Just if you expect him to be your savior, just because he's
chill out.
The Cardinals running game has been shit, and the only numbers that have been propped up is because he had a 50-yard run in week 1.
Right. If you need a tight end, because I think tight end has sucked, to be honest, lately. Like, I got totally screwed, still left in Tucker Kraft. He's obviously still hurt. Not great. Hunter Henry is 22 targets. Like, he is kind of Drake May's go-to here. I like it. He's reliable. He has good hands, which you can't say about the entire offense there. 2 touchdowns last week. I mean, he had 90 yards this past week. The week,
he's second overall in the position ranks. Second.
Yeah. He's just all reliable. Like, you might get a dud. You look at that Miami game. Sure, he only had 9 yards. I see that. I got it. But then also,
every tight end has dud games,
right? And he had 66 week 1, 90 last week. I mean, he had 11 targets. I think the Patriots are going to be in a spot more often than not when they're not having a good game. And I think when they're not having a good game, they're going to Hunter Henry. So I like using Hunter Henry as a pickup here, especially if you need a tight end.
Love that.
And then my last one would just be Woody Marks, which I think is probably going to be popular. You're going to hear a lot of the fantasy heads say him. Snap percentage and opportunities just continue to climb every single week. Last week, 48% of snaps. It's fun to watch. So he might be a stash right now. I don't know if I'm starting him going in, starting him right away. But I think he might be in the long term a good option.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
I like the Woody Marks.
Awesome. Should we talk a little Thursday night football?
If we have to.
We have to. Seattle and Arizona, huh? Both 2-1, which we'll talk about your team because looking into it, the Cardinals I don't know what the fuck the Cardinals are doing a little bit.
We're in a rough spot.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Seattle is 1.5 point favorites. Total sitting at 43.5. Charbonnet is probably playing. James Conner, obviously, very sad. I love my James Conner. Everyone knows him. James Conner, truther. Upset to hear the news on him. Zay Jones, concussion. Other than that, I mean, not a lot of injury. Does Will Hernandez start for you guys? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Why does everyone leave the Giants and rock? Okay, that's fine. Listen, a lot of Seattle is going to be fresh after being able to basically rest playing New Orleans too. Like they got to take a break there. Seattle's 5th ranked offense, 8th ranked defense. I mean, I want to start with Kyler here because another guy that I am an apologist
Let's start with this little asshole.
He's this little toddler fuck.
This toddler who just stole a cell phone looking motherfucker. This is the first time I paid attention to what's going on. He pouts a lot too. I don't really do the pouting thing. I think he sits there on the sideline like a toddler. He's literally pouting. I've never seen him not look like he's pouting.
Do teammates has anyone said anything nice about Kyler?
Nobody likes him. Okay. Nobody's outright said anything, but you don't hear the Arizona players being really speaking up for him either. Right.
Okay, so I like Kyler. I have defended Kyler is and what do we think of when we think of Kyler? Mobile quarterback. Kyler's not really fucking running. Kyler is not running the way that I think people in their head, if you go and actually look, his rushing yards, these 3 games, 37, 32, and 38 with longs of 9, 30, and 13. He's just picking up a little bit of yardage here and there.
And that's the thing, Steph. It's not that he's not trying. It's that defenses have figured out how to play him. Now they know if they can just contain the ends, he can't.
And that's where he's always found success is getting outside.
If he can get outside, he's going to beat anybody on that outside. But if they have the ends covered. He's not going to run up and very rarely is he going to like jitterbug up the middle like that. You know, he's got to get around the end because one guy is just going to get a hand on him and bring it down.
And here's the other thing. So like, there's two things, and this is funny. The way my notes are typed out here is like, he's not really running, but here's the catch. He's also not really fucking throwing either. So he's at 159, 220, and 163. Like, he's not really fucking throwing the ball either. He's good for at least a pretty long shot downfield, 1 to 2 times a game. But like, he's not really throwing the ball either. Like I do against the Seattle defense like that under. I saw MGM is hanging a 222.5 at minus 115. I hammered that before we got on the show. I hammered
that as well. I gave that out on Sports Gambling Podcast last night. The guys weren't on board with me, which I was really surprised about.
He might be forced to throw the ball. So I can see this being like I see both sides of it, but for me right now, it's like, I don't know I don't understand what's going on. I don't know if this is also part of the game. Like, I don't know what's going on here.
If he can't reach that number against the Saints defense and a really banged up 49ers defense.
Yeah.
Why is he going to do it against Seattle? I mean, yes, Cards at home, you know, that might be a thing. Thursday night, always weird, you know, weird stuff happens, but I'm going under on Kyler's passing yards for sure.
And I'm not going to lie, like, I could totally see this. My whole intention before I started looking at numbers, which is probably my mistake, is like my gut would tell me that Arizona wins this game. Like, I could see this is a game that Arizona wins. Fine. But like, after looking at some stuff, I don't know that they match up very well against this team here. Him to throw an interception too is minus 103.
That's another one I had written down. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know if I'm being my leader or what. Do you want to talk about Benson really quick? I think I had talked about him nonstop. Like, so I won't keep going into it about him in fantasy. I thought he had standalone value. I think he does get receiving work. He gets 61% of this. Like, I understand that Connor got hurt, but Benson's
I don't think he's going to get as much receiving work now.
No.
Connor didn't get, as the number one back, Connor wasn't getting a ton of receiving work. And so I think DeMarcado is going to come in there still for that third down. Okay. Now, he sucks for sure. So he might get pulled. I mean, he had 2 rushes for 0 yards last week and dropped a big pass right by the end zone that could have won the game for them. So he might be not in it as much, but I see a bet that I like is looking at Greg Dortch numbers because I could see them going more underneath with Dortch.
Okay. I kind of like that quite a bit.
Yeah.
The other bet that I liked for the Cardinals is Trey McBride's longest.
Yeah.
20.5. I don't know. I wish they were giving us a 19, 18.5 even, because that's what it's been these past couple of weeks. It's minus 106 though. I still kind of like it there. Did you like anything on Seattle's side?
I like a JSN anytime touchdown.
Yeah. I like
that a lot.
I like Torrey Horton's longest. It's only 13.5 minus, 120, but I'm obsessed with his increase in work here. He's gone over this 2 weeks in a row. Also like JSN's longest as well. I think you go right to the 30 plus because that's what he's doing. I mean, week 1, his longest 40 yards, week 2, 42, week 3, 45. It just keeps getting longer and longer and longer. So listen, I like him to get that 30 plus. I don't see any lines out yet on Kenneth Walker's longest rush or reception, but I'd be interested in those. I do think a CSU parlay is kind of fun in this. Taking McBride to score and Horton to score is very fun. Mm-hmm. If you're into that sort of thing, I think that's fun. Should we build an underdog parlay here?
Yeah, just wanted to give out one more on the Arizona side before we move on.
Yeah.
The Dortch anytime touchdown 12-1. I can see them running, not only throwing underneath to him, but running those sweeps with him. They like doing that. And to mix up the rushing, I could definitely see them pulling a lot of that for Benson to get his feet under him.
What's his first touchdown score?
First touchdown, 45-1.
Okay. Okay.
It's kind of sexy, isn't it? That's kind of sexy.
What's Kyler's actually? Just out of curiosity.
First touchdown, 12-1.
That should not be 12-1, I don't think. I'm gonna bet.
But like you said, he hasn't been rushing.
Yeah, that's true. But it's prime time. He is kind of like, I don't know. I feel like I could maybe a little ego gets involved, and then like, I don't know, you know?
All right. I mean, I'm staying away from Arizona on this. Other than my Dortch, I'm doing under Trey Benson, 60.5 rushing yards. Going under Kyler's yards. I don't have a good feeling about this team. I haven't had a good feeling about them since week 1, seeing their performance against the Saints. I've watched every minute. I watched every minute last year of their team, and something just doesn't smell right.
Yeah, something's, I don't know why I keep saying this. Why do I keep calling things? I don't think anyone has called me out for this. Is hairy like an actual, like, can you say like seems hairy? Like, oh, that's a hairy situation.
We talked about this in Vegas.
Okay.
I told you it was. You did not believe me. We can look it up if we. It is hairy, like a hairy situation means a precarious situation.
Something's hairy about that. That's not the way to say it though. Like,
yeah, David agrees with me. See,
okay,
yeah.
Great. Wow, look at me. I don't think listen. I'm not giving U of A that one. That has to go to
that's your boo. Your boo brain.
Yeah, my boo brain. All right,
yeah, David said we should shorten scatterboo brain to boo brain.
Boo brain. Little BB action. Okay, so you want to take that under Benson on the rushing, right?
Is that what
Let's see what they have. What is actually I could probably you get the X, I don't.
Yeah. Okay, so Benson.
Make sure you use also I've hit 2 in a row, guys.
Okay. So they have it at 60.5. They have it at 60.5. Let's go lower.
Lower. Okay. What do they have Horton's longest reception at?
All right. Horton. Oops, spelled it wrong. 14.5.
We can they're so annoying. Okay, we can take the over. That's fine.
Higher. We're supposed to say higher.
Higher. Sorry. Shit. Sorry.
All right. One more.
And then,
Do you want to take anything with McBride or do an
McBride gets in the end zone?
Yep. That would. Okay. If he gets a touchdown.
He doesn't really get touchdowns. So is that.
Well, he didn't last season, but it was a weird anomaly. He did like 2 seasons ago, but he only came on the second half of the season, remember?
He's had 1 this year, right?
He's already had 1. He had 1 in the last game. He's only had 1 so far this season.
Okay.
But they just haven't scored a lot of touchdowns. The offense hasn't scored a lot of touchdowns.
What's his receptions at?
I'm sorry?
His receptions?
6.5.
What do you think about that? Don't love it, right?
What? Do you have his receptions for the last games here?
Let's see what we got here on Mr. Trey McBride. You gotta love him. He's had 17 receptions this year. Wow. Okay. Last game he had 8 targets. I kind of think he's due for another longest, isn't he? Here.
Longest reception?
Yeah, he was 17 last week, but before that it was 31 and 25. But again, Saints, Carolina, a little bit different here.
Over 20.5. I mean, higher.
20.5 is sickening.
That's his longest reception.
I know I gave that out already, but I guess I don't feel good about it hearing it back, huh?
Okay, so no Trey McBride, maybe? Maybe we go somewhere else.
Yeah, let's stay away from him. Let's go elsewhere. What's JSN working with? Right? I mean, unless we go to Kyler would be the other option. But are we being haters? Yeah.
So what do you want to 78.5 receiving yards, 6.5 receptions.
I kind of like the over receiving yards.
His longest is at 25.5.
I mean, I'm fine with his longest. I know it's a crazy number though.
Yeah.
You know your team. Who's going to be on him?
It's probably going to be Will Anderson, and he's been really good this year, but he's still a rookie.
It's up to you.
Because the Cardinals secondary is a little banged up.
Do they have anything for Walker out yet? But is that risky with Charbonnet? Look at us debating this on air. This is good. This is good for our people.
This is good.
Uh-huh.
All right. Walker. We've got, we could do a touchdown, first TD score. They've got first quarter rush and plus reception TD. Oh, so a first quarter touchdown.
Mm-hmm. What do you think? I don't mind the JSN.
I'd rather do JSN than Walker.
He's like automatic too. I mean, he's had 100+ yards 2 weeks. I think last week he had 96 or 86. One of the two.
Just want to go over his 78.5 receiving yards?
Yeah.
All right.
He's too good.
All right.
What do we get out of that?
That puts us at 6x.
That's nice. There we go. Want to read it back for the folks. If you use code Smalls, get you a little bonus there. We are.
Yeah, pull up this graphic so you guys can use it. New user.
Oh, yeah.
Play $5, get $50. We like Jackson Smith Jigma. Jigma. Okay. JSN higher than 78.5 receiving yards. Torrey Horton higher, 14.5 longest reception, and Trey Benson lower, 60.5.
I love it.
I'm gonna bet that right now.
Do it right. Do it up right now.
I just put it in. There we go. And it's asking me I can supercharge my bet even. Look at that. All right.
Hell
many options. All right. Should we go to extra holes or do we just talk? All right, because I even got an intro for it now. Check it out. I've got 2 options so far.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So this is the first one. Extra hole.
Yeah. We're smoking darts.
I know. I didn't even ask it to make us smoking darts. You'll see why it just automatically put smoking darts in there later in the show. But we also got extra hole.
Why do I look so scared?
I know. I don't know why they made us so angry on that one. Maybe we stick with the happy.
I think we stick with the first one. The second one scares me.
Extra hole.
Yeah, I love it. Extra hole.
I ask it to give you a high noon, but it's like, no, we can't do copyright. So it's like, okay, just a hard seltzer, and it just literally put just hard seltzer.
That's so funny. One time I asked ChatGPT to have me and Jackson Dart smoking cigarettes together, and it was like, we can't do that with celebrities or something. Yeah.
Interesting. You can say someone that vaguely resembles Jackson Dart in a cartoonish way.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yes. Okay, so we want to talk about, before we get to my silly segment stuff, we want to talk about circa picks.
Let's do it quick. Like, let's not go over. Let's not go over like 4 minutes on this.
Yeah. Do we want to quickly review how bad we've been doing?
Yes.
Okay. So I do have something for that.
We are very bad. Okay. That is us. Just 2 little fucking clowns. But hear me out.
That sums up how we've been doing so far.
We're going for the boobies. We're all booby prize.
We've decided. So we've picked correctly, 5 out of 15.
You guys can do division. Scatterboo might not be able to. That is fucking awful.
We went 1 and 4.
This last week, we did get fucked a little by a couple games.
Well, we got fucked the week before, too, by that fucking Colts game.
Yeah, we keep getting fucked, and that's bullshit.
Yeah, that fucking Colts game. There we go. Indiana Jones right there.
Indiana, 97% first reads, but whatever. No one cares. That Rams game, though, like, really, like, I know I talked about it already, but really hurt my soul.
I mean, what was it? They were up 23 23-7, was it?
I thought it was, and then it looked great. And then freaking clock literally expires and he has to keep running. What are you doing? You massive fuck. Stop. Lay down.
Killed. We were in most of those games.
That was the best I think we've done from we should have been right.
We were in all those games during the first half.
Yeah.
And then the Commanders ran away with it against the Raiders. We had the Raiders.
I'm going to be honest. I knew we were fucked the second that Packers game started. I was like, this is a
that motherfucker. We went with the trends that was saying
yes
that teams who have been favored over 6.5 have been covering at a 12-0 rate or something like that, right? And it was on a bigger sample size. We overthought it.
We're just not good at spreads here. Just tail my longest receptions and fade the fuck out of whatever the fuck we give you for circa here. But I think, I have one thing that I think we should try to do moving forward if we're going to adjust it all. I think we stay away from the bigger spreads.
I agree with you 100%.
Okay. So I think anything over 6.5, I think I'm good on just staying completely away from.
Okay. So what are we looking at? What is popping right off the bat?
I really like the Rams this week. I don't know if I'm just being a hater, but I think Rams at home.
To the Rams? We're going back to the Rams, huh? After they hurt us. So
yeah, but they're at home. The Colts have only played the Dolphins, the Titans. They should have lost the Broncos. You think I just can't imagine Stafford and McVay losing to Daniel Jones. But I guess he's been fucking us every week. So I need to stop. Maybe that's just me
I mean, you're right. They haven't played anyone. They should have lost that Broncos game. They played the Titans and the Dolphins, who looked like they had totally checked out week 1. Yeah, no, I don't. Rams at home, they're going to be pissed. Are they going to be pissed off or defeated from that Eagles loss, though?
I would imagine pissed off. They can't drop a fucking game against the fucking Colts at home.
Right. No, you're absolutely right. No, I like that. Okay, so Rams -3.5.
The other one I really like is, although I did just say we weren't going to do this, and I guess it depends what the number is looking at when we put our picks in. I just don't know how Denver doesn't cover this week either. What
is the spread right now? I'm looking.
7.
7.5. I don't like that.
I don't like that.
I just feel like, I know the Bengals look like dog shit on Sunday, but anytime it feels like anytime a team does that, they bounce back. even the Dolphins did.
Yeah.
So I would stay away from the bigger spreads.
Okay, I think that's totally fair, and I can get behind that with you. What are you liking? Is there 2 that stand out to you? This is going to be a shitty week, especially because we have 2 Monday games.
I kind of like the Jaguars on the road at 49ers +3. I think the 49ers are totally fake.
But are the Jags real?
I feel like the Jags defense is real.
Okay.
I don't know. Something just...
Okay, we'll keep it on the radar. That's fine.
What do you think about... Okay, I know we just said we're staying around from big lines, but just want to throw this out there.
No. Saints?
Titans Titans +7 versus the Texans.
Okay.
Texans have scored 38 points in 3 games.
Okay. Correct. Well, you are right. It is a Mac Jones revenge game. Also, I hear you. I just
think Mac Jones revenge game.
He played at the Jags last year.
Oh, I don't even remember that.
Oh yeah, he played a bunch of games.
That's right, totally. Oh, I thought we had moved on to the Texans.
Oh no, I know. Sorry, that's me confusing. I just was reading the chat. I got distracted. This has to be a get right for the Houston, though, is the problem. But do I see Houston winning by a large margin? No. Do I see the Titans, though? I don't trust the Houston to cover. So I think if I were to pick a side, I'd probably go the Titans. It feels like a backdoor cover type game. So I think that's where
I think.
Yeah, I think that's where I could get as far as
I think Cam, despite the performance on Sunday, I do think Cam Ward keeps looking a little more and more like a legit NFL quarterback.
I mean, because he's like the only player that is like doing anything, I feel like.
Well, that's fair. Yeah.
My problem is I really do not like the matchup between the Titans O-line versus Houston's front seven. Like, I do not like that. That scares the shit out of me a little bit.
Commanders, Falcons.
I would lean Falcons there. I know it's crazy.
Okay. But
I keep going against the Commanders, so you're allowed to put your foot down on this one if you want, because I do keep making you bet against them.
All right.
Well, we got lots.
Ravens, Chiefs.
I'd probably lean Ravens there, which is so bad.
No, I would too. That's what I was thinking, because I don't think the Chiefs.
Well, I think the Ravens D looks bad. I still think the Ravens are a better team than the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
not to talk about there.
Marcus Mariota revenge game.
How many revenge games does he have?
So many revenge games.
I love it.
All right. So here is some silliness that I found. So I'm calling this. I haven't perfected this is going to usually be on Mondays. I haven't perfected like what I'm going to call my recurring segment of just silliness, but I'm thinking shanks and golf claps, extra hold.
Okay.
So the fails and
okay, I'm ready for it.
Okay, so right away, this one, golf clap.
Sexy Dexy, Clemson. Sexy Dexy, Clemson. Sexy Dexy, Clemson.
Am I right?
I love him so much.
And then the only problem with that is Collinsworth kept calling him Sexy Dexy, which coming out of
calling him
Collinsworth.
Sexter at one point. Did anyone hear that during the game? He called him Sexter. It was Sexter Dexy, and I was dying laughing.
That's funny. All right, I did miss that. And I wanted to. We never played this dildo on the field video from week 1, so I just wanted. I found it.
Okay. Imagine having to pick the dildy up.
That's so grossed out by it. He's like holding it like this.
Like they snuck it in their butt. Yeah.
Yeah, or whatever. Maybe another hole. Who knows? But I couldn't find any dildies from this last weekend.
So I'm disappointed. I need more dildies. Maybe there wasn't as many games played. Although Cleveland, you let me down. Was it in Cleveland or was it? Why do I not remember?
It was in Cleveland.
Yeah. Where's the Midwest? I need more dildies.
Come on, Midwest. So
also, I did Giants fans, if you are going to the game, I need a dildy on the field at MetLife.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah. Do it for Stephie.
Do it for me and fuck John Mara.
You had mentioned this, I think, week 1. I found it. There is a dildy coin. There you go. You can get, I guess you can invest in this.
You can buy dildy coin.
There you go. And so this is a shank. This guy intercepts a ball that Keenan Allen was trying to throw to his wife.
That's ridiculous.
Shank.
Hate it.
Total shank. All right. And then golf clap, your favorite. Look at her.
Okay, wait. Do you know what I learned about her this weekend?
What's that?
She's been on the sideline for a while. This is not new. It's just that the media picked up on it. She has been on the sideline in years past. This is not
wearing these same outfits because I do think that these. Yeah,
I think she's upping it. I don't know that she was wearing the hats, but listen, eat, girl. I'm all over it.
Carly Earsay. It's Carly Earsay like something married name too, right?
Yeah,
she's one of those hyphen people,
which we love. Shout out, power woman.
Power to the ladies. Speaking of power to the ladies, boom.
Queen.
Carly Earsay. All right, and then the last thing is we got to talk about Jackson Dart. Tell us what's going on.
I should have sent you the video because I was on stream this morning when the news came out and I almost didn't believe it. I am so happy though. Like, I think here's the thing, and I know I was getting a lot of shit because I did tweet last night, am I the only one that thinks the right move is to actually start Jameis over Dart? Well, listen, just start the kid now. At this point, season's done. Might as well see what you got. Give the fans a little something. Russ cannot start again. Like, that was the worst. I don't know. I have like a conspiracy theory that they were like trying to sabotage him a little bit because that looked like, I don't know what they were even trying to scheme up. I don't know what's going on. That was ridiculous. How can we not even get a fucking screen to Neighbors? Like, you have to get the ball into the hands of your best player. Figure it the fuck out. Every other team does it. How can you not do that? It's ridiculous. I'm so happy I don't have to watch Russ again, though. I never liked him. Everyone knows it. I was pissed off when I had to, I shut up a little bit, had to keep it calm, cool, collected. But you cannot, I needed something to happen after that game because that was pathetic. Was it not pathetic? Did you watch it?
I watched it and it was pathetic.
Nick popping behind me. He's like staring. I'm so excited about Jackson Dart. I think he at least brings something new to the table. I see that line's moving to 6.5 here. I think that they are able to open the offense up more with him as well. It's a tough task to go up against the Chargers D, but guess what? The Giants schedule sucks. It's all you heard all preseason. Not a good time to start him. And guess what? Maybe I'll smoke a cigarette on Sunday if we win.
Well, here we go. Darts for Dart.
Darts for Dart. I'm here. Woo!
Look how distorted our faces that they made it on ChatGPT.
I love it. Dart for Dart. I'm here for. I will say though, can we stop saying Darty? It's so corny.
Yeah,
it's the whitest.
I've never said it. I've never said it.
It's icky. I don't know. I'm excited. Listen, I want Neighbors to get the ball. Is that I think that the whole play of this season is let the kid get reps.
Yeah,
keep
let him
happy.
be the best wide receiver in the league.
Please,
because he has the talent to it.
I don't know. And Dart has something about him. He has that like annoying swagger that I don't care if they don't win a game, but can I at least be able to watch the game? Because Sunday was depressing as fuck.
Yeah, it certainly was. For you, I don't care.
Yeah. It was
we
sad.
didn't bet on it. We stayed away from it.
We did. It's going to be hard to stay away from it this time, but again, it kind of breaks my backup starting rule here. Which we should have. See, looking back, I wish we took Vikings.
Yeah, because
Carson gets his first start.
Right, and Brownie had come in.
And then Jets, too. Did Jets cover? Yes, right? Jets.
Yes.
We should speak in Jets. See, you take the first start of a backup every fucking time.
I was thinking that when I was watching the games. So do we take your Giants plus the points? Plus 6 against the Chargers.
If that goes above 6, if that gets to like a 7.5, I think I would be okay with that. Fuck it. All in on the kid.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And we should have known better too with Mariota starting. We shouldn't have bet the Raiders.
See, I went against everything that I normally, I've been saying it for years with Jason on the show. You take the backup quarterback every fucking time in their first start. That's it. Is the Chargers offensive line banged up?
I don't know. I haven't seen anything about that. We'll have to do some research.
We will. Anything else for today's show?
That is it.
We got Thursday, friend of the program, the show, Scott Reichel is coming on, correct?
That's correct.
That's correct. We love it. We will talk more, lock in some bets, do our props. Normal.
Yeah, you're going to talk Stephception.
Stephception.
You're going to do triple Ds. You keep kind of, did you even tweet out your triple Ds last week?
I keep half-assing it. But my bets did really good last week, to be fair.
That's fair. But I feel like you have to lock in your triple Ds and your best Stephception.
How many Stephceptions am I allowed to give out? Because I think I get excited.
Yeah, you do rattle off quite a few of them, and it's hard to keep up. I think you should give 5 or give your number 1.
Okay. I have been doing that, but the number 1 hasn't been hitting. Is the thing.
Well, I think you got to start locking one in and then give 4 more, but give your number 1. Sounds otherwise, and because you rattled to them too fast, and I feel like people can't write them down fast enough.
They got boo brain.
Yeah.
All right.
You're just excited.
Yeah, I get excited. Rate and review the podcast, please. Maybe if Dart wins, we'll make some Dart. We need to make Dart merch. That's what we need to do. Subscribe, like, comment your favorite against spread bet this week. Maybe we'll use it in Circa this week. We could use some help, honestly. We'll see you on Thursday.
Stephie Smalls Show, sports gambling. Play some bets on winners and catastrophe. If you want to know where to put the money, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday is the place to be.